Hello and welcome to the presentation of our software solution Libellula Mod Manager and Libellula.VISIO. These two applications are developed to manage the queue of production. This means that the Mod Manager, in the end of who in the company manage the queue of the production, will help to define which is the task with more priority and which machine will be used for that particular task. And all this information will be transmitted in real time to the operator that will see and organize his work on the Libellula.VISIO panel to give back the feedback of what he will do on the machine. Let's start opening the Mod Manager to understand better how the system works. Here we can see that we have the list of all the jobs we have prepared and all the jobs that are ready to go in production. In fact, for every of this job, we will have this green button that will display that the quality level check, so the quality control over the nesting technology and post-processor are completed, and we can so proceed queuing this task for production. We can see also that we have the possibility to proceed with this task with multiple and different machines. In fact, our solution allows the user to always define at the last moment which will be the machine to use, because all the technology and nesting and post-processor will be always automatically prepared for all the machines compatible for that particular task. Compatible means that this task, material and thickness and dimension of plate and so on, are compatible and usable for all these machines, for example. In this moment, so, the manager will queue the task. Queuing the task means launching production of this particular plate with an overview of what we will do. And through the panel Queue Manager, selecting the machine that we want to manage, we can see this double view window in which we have the assigned task and the available task. The assigned tasks are the tasks that are already in the queue of the machine. This means that the operator can already see and manage this kind of queue, proceeding with the cut. In this available task view instead, we see our actual task we have just in queue, that we can so define to use it for this machine, or changing machine, we will find the same task available for that other machine, because of course till we reserve the task for one certain machine, the tasks still are available for all the compatible machines we have defined before. So now, to make an example, we will select the task and we will reserve it for the queue of production. In this moment, so, we have the task at the bottom of our queue, because as a default we have defined this kind of rule. But from now on we can define as a manager from the office to manage the queue with this arrow to moving up and down and define which will be the new priority for my machine and my queue of production. Of course, the priority is something that can be defined manually like this, or may, for example, work through the delivery date for the parts that are over the nesting. Now, what will happen when the manager modifies this list? In real time, the operator will have a panel near the machine on a tablet PC or on a normal PC, and on this panel we will install the application Libellula.VISIO. Libellula.VISIO is the software that is for the operator the view of what the manager has defined. Every operator will have a login name, so now we will put a login name, and depending on which machine we have defined to have in this station of Libellula.VISIO, we will see, for example, on the machine we were following before, that now I immediately see the job that the manager have defined to be priority number 1. So I can see also my queue list if I want to see what I have to do next to organize my work and prepare me for the next jobs. But in this moment, on this view, I have all the information that I need to proceed with the production, because I have the preview, the name of the job, the material, the thickness. I can have the location over the warehouse. I have the expected time of cut to define and organize me during the day to launch or not this kind of plate. And at the end, when I will start the machine, I can start also the Libellula.VISIO, and the system starts to detect the time of work. In fact, with the Visio, it's possible to get the time and also pause, so that in that case we will have also a split and a different time for the pause time. All this information can be then saved as a feedback for an external RP, for example. We will start again, and at the end, when the machine will finish to cut the part, we will stop. Immediately, we will have the next task that we have in the queue, and the operator, of course, can also start this on the machine and continue with his production. During all this operation, in the office, the manager will be always informed. In fact, if now we return to the mod.MANAGER view, I refresh, and I see, for example, from this state, that the first task is gone, and it is gone into a processed task view that we will see in a moment. And the second task is now running because it is on play. So we know that the machine is now cutting this plate because the operator started it. So we will finish now also this task as the operator. We will stop. And we will go to the next step of the operator of Libellula.VISIO. We go to the processed view. In the processed view, we will have the task that we have completed to cut. And in this moment, the operator can give feedback to the RP or to Libellula itself. In fact, we can, for example, declare the item. This means that we will say back as a feedback that, for example, this part, we have failed too often, so the cut was not good or for any reason. And this number will be used for the next nesting to be produced of this material and thickness. And these two parts will be cutted again, so in another nesting. Then the operator can, for example, print the stickers. So if we want to create stickers to apply to the parts, that will be used to identify the parts in the next operations. And at the end, we will confirm saving this operation. And we can do this for the next job in the processed task. In this job, the particularity is that we have also a remnant, and we can so define also to load this remnant. Loading a remnant means to save it into the warehouse database as a stock available for the next nesting, of course. So now I will save also this information, and I will confirm through the saving of the task. The operator may have also the possibility to edit his queue, but normally this is a password locked functionality to allow the manager only to define what is the queue of production. At the end, if we come back to the manager and we refresh, we have the possibility also here to look into the processed task and to the confirmed task. In fact, if we go to the view of the task of this particular machine, we can see all the details and all the feedback information we have done to the program in the office, like, for example, the two parts that we have defined as failed. All this information are inside Libellula, and also available for any external software linked to our modules. So just as a little resume, we have seen how to manage the queue from the Office computer, in which the manager will define the priority, and we've seen how the operator will see in real time all this definition, all this decision, and can proceed the work, giving back the feedback to all the system linked. So thanks for watching, and I hope that everything was interesting. Have a nice day.